We're right here. Beautiful. All right. So tonight again, my name is Michael Stotts, and my wife, beautiful wife, Marlene Stotts, with chairman leaders of this particular organization and the leaders of Purpose-Driven Tradehouse. So I still want to say good night to everybody. I see some of you chilling in the bed, relaxing. I see you. I see you relaxing on your phone here, and hopefully you guys are taking some great notes tonight. Make sure all your team is on the call tonight. I see the Babylons have made it here tonight. What's up, church? What's up, Brian? I thought that looked like that's Brian there, sitting on the couch. Hey, y'all need to get off of my couch, right? So, but it's good to see you all there in New York. New York has chimed in as well. Who's that? Who's that? Hey, got the family there from New York. If you can see them, glad to have you all in from Queens, New York. Looking forward to hanging out with you all. That's upcoming. So we're going to talk about a little bit about where we're going to be this month. We're going to be in Queens, New York, going to be in Bronx. We're going to be in Brooklyn, going to be in New York.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
I did this. She just got started, so she's brand new.
Welcome. What's your name?
Chantal.
I can't hear it.
My name is Chantal.
Oh, Chantal. Hey, Chantal. Welcome to the family.
Thank you so much.
And this is
So
a
this
daddy.
is my father.
So glad to have you. Hey, Daddy. Wow. And he must have started at 12 because he sure they don't look like Daddy. He's like a young fella there. Well, welcome to the Purpose-Driven Tradehouse family. We're so glad to have you. We got so many new people that have joined us. I'm telling you. So, you know, the momentum is definitely in the air. I know Trish and Dave had an incredible meeting there in New York. Absolutely planting the seeds, spreading the nets. I know Jamie and Dion Cornwall here have been rocking out calls. I just want to say thank you to all the ladies who were able to chime in over this weekend and do the calls here that we had, the Blitz calls. This particular Saturday, Jamie kicked it off, rocked the house here in South Florida with us, and then Charlene came and just hammered it as well. And then I brought up the trail end. I was afraid to really come on after those two ladies rocked the house, but we had a great session yesterday. And so just to give you a heads up, this week we're going to be blitzing. I'm going to be sending out the information. We're going to be blitzing at 12 p.m. We're going to be blitzing at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. All this week, Monday through Friday, and we may even throw it at 9 p.m. just depending on how things go. So you have an opportunity to plug your customers in to those calls, and you'll have myself and some of the other top platinum leaders that are going to be facilitating that call. So many people have been asking me, hey, when is the next call? When's the next call? Well, we're going to have plenty of activity next week because we're on a 90-day run here, 90-day run here all the way through the end of the year, into the new year. Guys, 2020 vision, you know, the vision of the company is to have 1 million customers, and we are here to be a part of that, adding value to that 1 million customers here. So really over the next 90 days, we're going to have at least 10 new Platinum 1000s breaking this particular organization. And I know people out there, their belief has gone through the roof, their activity has gone through the roof. So guess what? We're going to get some results. So we got a lot of things that are popping and bubbling here, and a lot of rank advancements that's taking place as well. So for all our new customers, welcome. Excitement is in the air. And tonight, we put this call together to really talk about helping our newest customers get up and going. And I wanted to be mindful of the time. I want to get this within an hour time frame. So myself and Marlene and Dion and Jamie, we're going to be facilitating this call tonight. You're going to get a chance to hear from them. They're just doing some incredible things across the board. They just broke a brand new Platinum 600 and their son Dion, and more to come. So what I want to do tonight is because we've had the rebranding, we have many of us that were in Dallas, Texas. I hope you don't miss the next event that's going to take place in London 2020. I know many of us have already, looking to get our hotel rooms and flights and tickets. So we're going to be in London as well. We're going to talk about Trinidad and Tobago. That's up and coming in January. Gary McSween, who's going to be on the Millionaire Mastery call tonight. Chairman 100 going 250. It's going to be rocking the house tonight from Trinidad. So you definitely want to plug into that call, and I want to give people time to get some, gather themselves before that call here tonight as well. And so tonight, for all of our new customers, as you get started, and some of you may have had some challenges accessing the platform and getting in your back office. So want to talk a little bit about where you actually need to go. Well, I'm hearing rain. Well, it's raining here in South Florida. So I actually want to talk about, what you need to do in order to access the products, the tools, your back office, and so forth. So first off, I want to do this is that I want to talk about, how do you actually access your back office? Getting into your back office so you can be able to actually get in and go through your back office. So one of the things you want to do, I'm going to share my screen here. Let me do another new share on my screen here. Let's do a share. So first thing you want to do is you're going to go to im.academy. All right. If anyone don't see my screen, just let me know. You go to im.academy, and you're going to actually be able to log in. Log into your website. It's going to look like this, and then you're going to click on login. And once you actually bring up the login, now you're going to look at accessing the back office. Let's go here. Where you can actually get in. So you're going to log in, and now you're going to have your back office that's going to come up like this. You're going to see your ID. You're going to be able to see your left side, all your menus. You're going to be able to see all that. You're going to be able to go in home. You're going to actually see right here where it says account. This is going to tell you if you're an IBO customer, which means that you're now building a team. You have at least 3 personal customers. You're going to be able to now have your IBO. You're going to see when that date of renewal is. You're going to also be able to see when is my renewal date of my package, of my platinum package. So it's going to show you right here at a glance as well. Now, one of the things that you're going to see here is you're going to be able to now, to your left up here, you're going to be able to see our cruise leaderboard, right? We got a cruise that's going on right now, and you can see who the top enrollees are right now. Mill Bennett and Noel Trimble they're killing it, young millennials. And so it'll explain what that promo is. There's going to be a cruise that's going to take place our first quarter, second quarter of next year. So there's a qualification for that. So that's what that board is showing here as well. You got your dashboard. Your dashboard will actually show you, this is for IBO members only. So the IBO members have a dashboard. It'll let you know some pertinent information as it relates to you building a team. So, but if you're a customer, you won't actually see that. So let me stay back here on my dashboard. I don't want to go there yet. So any tools that you've accessed, right? So all your tools that you're actually accessing, if I go to personal info, as a personal info, let me go to personal info right quick. Is that it? Nope, not personal info. Actually right here, it'll let you know what you have active. So right here in the membership. So if I click on personal info, it'll actually show you exactly what package you have available. So he has his platinum package of active, and he also has his IBO fee active. So if he had other services that were active, then you would see them here as well. If a person wanted to add a credit card here, this person actually enrolled with Skrill, so they don't have a credit card here. But if I wanted to add a credit card here, I could do that as well. Actually, we have one here as well. So you can add that information. So just to kind of let you know. Then let's go down to my websites, because if you're an IBO, if you're not an IBO, you don't have those. But if you want to actually be able to send someone to your website, or if you want to actually send your link for enrollment, if you go into my websites, let me go into just a customer site right now, and so I don't have to talk about the delineation. Let's go right here for a minute. Let's see if this is on. All right, so right here, if you notice, there's a difference. So it says my referral links. So right here, I can send this. It'll take them directly to my web page. But also, if I wanted to actually have someone to enroll, here's my link, and it pulls right up and take me directly to the application. So what I do, I copy this information up here, paste it into an email if I want to send it via email, or if I wanted to actually put it in a text. This will be the information that will be in that text that I would send. And one of the most important things you want to check is at the bottom of this enrollment, it says your name. So this is Mr. Joseph Phillip here. So let me just explain to you exactly how you would enroll someone. So once you send this link to a person, or if you actually have them, let me see somebody chatting with me. Welcome, Fabian. Okay, Jamaica's in the house. Beautiful. So now once they've actually gone here, you'll put in their pertinent information. You would actually enroll them right here, put their name. I'm going to make sure that customer is checked. All right, so you got customers checked. They're going to create a username. right? Typically, when I'm helping someone get enrolled, whatever their last name is, or whatever their email is, so whatever their email name is before at Yahoo or at Gmail, that's the username I would use for them. And their password, I would use their last name with a capital letter for their first letter of their last name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just make it real simple, because you know what? We got so many passwords, so many usernames that people just forget. So I keep it very, very simple in enrolling. Now, here's the part that gets a little tricky for customers who are enrolling. Now, when someone goes to choose their monthly plan, automatically the Elite Starter Pack is going to be checked, right? So if that person is not looking to get started at $325, you want to make sure you scroll up and go to Platinum Starter Pack where it says your initial payment is $225. So you click on that. Now you've chosen the Platinum Starter Pack. Now, if someone makes a decision that they want to, set a 3-month plan, they say, hey, listen, I'm just go ahead and pay for 3 months. That way I don't have to worry about the monthly subscription and what have you. It's already paid up. So you have people that say, you know what? I'm going to be in the game for 6 months or to a year. I'm going to go ahead and pay mine in advance. It's really up to them. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, there's people that have asked me, can I pay for the whole year? Because you know what? They made a decision that they know that it's going to take them 6 to 12 months to really hone their skills. And so they go ahead and want to get that done as well. So the company offers a 12-month plan as well. But for most of your customers, you want to make sure they choose the Platinum Starter Pack. And then the next session, if they did make a decision to go with the binary options or digital currency pack, then you want to make sure they choose that. But if they're going with the starter pack, which most of our customers do, you come down here. You want to make sure this is not checked. It's not Elite Monthly Pack, because that applies to the $325 Elite Pack. What you want to do is scroll down and click on Platinum Monthly Pack of $164.95. Okay, so you want to make sure your customers do that, or if you're helping assisting them, you make sure that happens. All right. Now, if they're getting the other packs, you'll check that as their monthly subscription. It's very important. We had an incident where a young lady got started with the Elite Pack. She put her card on file, and now when her subscription ran, right, because she got started with Skrill, right, well, when her subscription ran, it actually had $274 checked, and she was a platinum customer, right? So the system is just going to run exactly what you've chosen. So you want to be mindful that if a person is starting with the platinum pack, can't say this enough, that you make sure that they choose the monthly subscription cost of $164.95. Okay. So now as you scroll down, it's going to give you the option to be able to choose paying with your credit card or paying with Skrill. Most of our customers use a MasterCard and Visa, so they can use their credit card information, and then you would actually fill in that pertinent information. We only use MasterCard and Visa, no Discover, no American Express. You pick one of these options, and then you would fill in the pertinent information for that customer. Now, the card has to be in the name of the person that's registering. So, for example, let's say that Mr. Armando was, I'm his brother, right? I'm Mr. Armando's brother, and he says, I'm using my card for my brother. The company is not going to allow that. The card has to be in the name, my name, not Mr. Armando's name, okay? And so that's just a way to protect Mr. Armando, because believe it or not, everybody doesn't operate in integrity and character. So they'll use somebody else's information fraudulent, and then the company, the bank account, the company, the bank and the company wants to protect Mr. Armando because of his money, his hard-earned money. We don't want that to be caught up in a fraudulent situation. So they want to make sure that you use your own card. And then you want to make sure all these boxes get checked, right? And then right here, this box that says, I understand that selecting this option, I'm charged $225 immediately and bill $164 a month. You want to make sure that's the case, right? Make sure that's not $275, because that's what the company is saying. You check this and you said this was the charge that I am agreeing to. So we want to make sure we set up the right thing for the customer. And then you want to make sure that the enroller is you. So Mr. Armando was enrolling me. Guess what? He want to make sure that his enroller information is there, because now once he's in the system, it gets a little hectic, and it costs time for me to get that customer moved in the right person's organization. Okay. So be mindful of that. So if you happen to be enrolling multiple customers, always make sure that this information is you. I've had situations as long as I've been enrolling customers where I've almost enrolled someone in the wrong person, under the wrong person, because the cookies kept that person's information. Hopefully that makes sense. So if anybody got any questions about that, definitely chime in here as well. So that's how you actually do the enrollment. So all I did was I actually went here to my referral link and I chose the area that says directly to join page. And that's how you send it directly. So that way your customer is not trying to figure out how to get through the site to get through the enrollment page immediately. Now, if you're sitting down with a customer or you do a presentation with a customer and they say they're ready to go, and you have your laptop or your iPad, log into your back office. If you can't remember this link, click on this and set the customer up right away. Okay? So don't wait to send, I'm gonna get home and send you a link. If you're there with them, go ahead and enroll their customer so they can see the simplicity with you, how simple it is to get started as a customer. Now, if you're actually gonna use the shopping cart, let's say for example, now if you wanna add on another service, what you would do is click on shopping cart. Now you would actually choose, hey, if I want to add on swipe trades, I can add on swipe trades, right? If I want to add on web analyzer, I just click on it. And let's say I want to add on gold cup. Guess what? Now I got these 3 services checked. Nothing else I'm ready to get started with right now. Guess what? You come down here, your credit card is already on file. If for some reason you make a decision to change that card, you can update the credit card information right here. Then at the bottom, it's going to let you know, hey, I'm going to be billed $65.85 today on this card. Now, on today's date, October the 6th, on November the 6th, they're going to charge you for each of those different services. They're going to charge you $65.85, which is going to be inclusive of all the 3 services you just checked. Okay. So this is how you go and add on services a la carte here in your shopping cart. So this is how you get that done. Okay. Now, if you're a person that's on this call and for some reason your subscription went inactive, all you would do is log into your back office, click on shopping cart, and what's going to happen is you're going to see platinum package and elite pack here. That now all you have to do is click on platinum pack, go down to the bottom, pay for your service. You're now actively subscribing to the platform again. Now, this IBO membership, it applies to those customers who referred personally, their ID attached to the customer, 3 customers, right? So once they personally refer 3 customers, now you can make the decision to upgrade and become an IBO, and you immediately become a Platinum 150. Our customer out in New York, Merdine, just did that yesterday. She enrolled 1 customer, and all of a sudden that she had 3 personal customers. She clicked on IBO, upgraded. She immediately became a Platinum 150. Guess what? Now she's going to be earning an extra $150 every single month here from the comp plan, right? So that's how that happens. Now, if you want to actually know, hey, can I get a receipt? Is there a receipt? How do I know exactly what I ordered? Well, you click on order history. Guess what? It'll show you exactly what you ordered. And the way you know what services you ordered, you click on print receipt. And sometimes it'll work for you. Sometimes it won't. But if I click on print receipt, typically what happens, it will come up. It wants me to log in again, right? So if I go in and log in again, typically I don't have to do that. But let's just do it for the sake, let's see, I don't have that person already in here. But what happens, the receipt will pull up. It'll show you the services in which you've ordered, and you can print that receipt out for your records, or it's always here soft copy for you, so you don't have to kill no trees. All right. Now, if you're actually your upline, the person that's actually enrolled you in the business, then guess what? That information will be right here. Who's your enroller? Who's that person's enroller is available to you. Now, any personal info, I went there before, that's available to you. If you just need to get access to the products and services from right here, you can just click on IML Academy. Right now, it's going to take you to our legacy back office, right? So the legacy back office is still intact for our customers. So I could actually go here, log in, and actually it will take me to the legacy back office, the Legacy Academy. We're not using that anymore, right? So if you happen to click on there, that's not going to be the place you're going to go to the Academy. We got a different place for you to go to get to the Academy. So these are the services that came in the package that Joseph is accessing now. So anybody got any questions about accessing the back office and getting to that information? Any questions about that so far? You can put that in the chat, or you can unmute yourself if you desire to do so, okay? But if you have no questions, that's how you access your back office. Now, there's another site that you're going to go to now get to the academy where you start to learn the services. You're going to go to im.center. Just im.center. That's it. So now you click on im.center. Now you're going to be able to bring up the back office of im.center, right? So now that's a different area for where now you actually can get a description of the products. You can get access to the products. So it's your whole academy that now allows you to now go from understanding what Forex is all the way to advanced. So here, if you notice, this person got some trophies already because guess what? They've achieved some things already. So they've actually been in the back office looking at different things already. So they already got some awards because they're clicking through the system. So now if I actually want to actually go to the academy, now I got the Academy of Resources. So if I click on the Academy of Resources, now I have handbooks on getting started, right? I can click on our customer roadmap. I can get to our tutorial, IM Center tutorial, welcome, go live, welcome to the products. So we got a whole plethora of information that you can get access. I'm going to show you what that customer roadmaps look like shortly, okay? And then you got handbooks here as well. So you got IBO handbook for those who are looking to build a business. That's available to you as well. And you got IM member handbook. You can download these items, the product handbook, all that's available to you. So you just need to know where to go and access it. So on your time that you're studying your back office, you got access to these things. If you need to get access to the presentation, we posted that in a group already, but you can see where you can get access to the English, French, and German presentations right here in your back office, okay? Now, you want to actually get to the Forex Academy so you can learn what is Forex and what are pips and what are lots and all those things. Guess what? It's right here. So there's a whole series right here you can enroll in. And now when you enroll in that, it's actually going to now take you to, let me move this right here, get that out the way. So now it's going to show you, hey, what is Forex? So you got videos on what is Forex. Then it gives you a test on it, right? And then it asks you the history of Forex. Then it gives you a little brief test on it, on the history of Forex, helping you really now to retain the information. So if you notice along the way, it's going to talk to you about trading view, when to trade Forex. All that's right here under the academy, under the Forex curriculum. That's, let me go back. That's right. Let me go back here. Go. Dion, can you still see my screen? Am I still sharing okay?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right, fantastic. I just hit something on my end that it went away. All right. So I'm back. I'm back. So that's your academies. So now you can actually look at Forex Academy. You can learn that's English. The only language I speak is English. So these other ones don't help me at all, right? I wouldn't be able to understand any of that. So let me just do a stop share for a quick minute and I'll come back. I'm going to do a new share. I wanted to actually show you guys something. Give me 1 minute so we could talk about the series of information there. So give me 1 minute. Let's look at that customer roadmap right quick, right? Let's see if I can get it. All right, so beautiful. So let's do a new share. I want to show you the customer roadmap here as well. So you got the orientation series I just showed you, man. You got those orientation episodes, and then you're going to do a certificate of completion. But now you're going to tap into the 100 series of trainings that I just shared with you that you're going to walk through about what is Forex. Now you're able to go into the Go Live. So Go Live is our IML Academy, our IML TV. So our IML TV has been revamped. It's beautiful. This is where you're going to go and now be able to get on live sessions. So I'm going to show you what that looks like to be able to access those live sessions and the recordings as well. And then, of course, guess what? After you finish the 100 series, you're going to get a certificate of completion. You're going to have a little exam, and now you're going to have a certificate of completion. I love that because now it really helps you to retain the information, right? It makes you feel like you're back in school, right? And going, and you have some sense of accomplishment. Then you can go into the 200 Go Live. So now you start to get into, some of the more advanced training and education that's on Go Live, which you're going to get a chance to see as well. And then once you get to the 200 series, you get a certificate of completion. So this is just to let you know, hey, I've completed these different sections. And then, of course, 300 series, and then you get into the more advanced training, 400 series. So we got a whole customer roadmap that's available for you to now to be able to learn as well. So let me do a new share, and I want to get back to what I was showing you there. Here we go. All right. So that's what that's all about. We got Pip Talk. Now, Pip Talk is a place where you can hang out. We can share knowledge with different educators. So if you're more of a person that loves using Gold Cup like myself, and I know Gary McSween loves to use Gold Cup. Guess what? You can receive updates and trades. You can tap right into a Pip Talk channel where you're communicating with Luke Longmire and Christopher Derrick and Miss Torres. Those individuals, Mr. Teacup Lasaldo himself, they're sending information pertinent to what's happening on Gold Cup that's available to you. So that's what Pip Talk is all about. It allows you to be able to get knowledge from the individuals that are specific to that particular service. Now, the products, you have the products here. I won't go into the products because I got Mr. Cornwall that's going to be going through that. I'm going to actually jump down here to this next session I want to jump into, and that's the Go Live, right? So Go Live is where you now can get on live TV, right? Live trading right now. So these are some of the top featured sessions that right now you got Christopher Derrick, Chairman 25, you got Chairman 10, Ms. Dr. Kathy, who teaches on the web analyzer. You got Lex Waves, who rocked the house earlier today on the training at 2 p.m. Manny, brand new Chairman 25 out of New York, that teaches us on the harmonic scanner. And Mr. Abel Melendez himself is probably one of the most simplest and person that teaches on structure, market structure. He's there as well. So if you come down here and you go to Forex Go Live, the library, so you got Forex, you got HFX, which is binary options, you got DCX, which is digital currency, which is cryptocurrency, and you got IBO Go Live. For those who are IBOs, you got some more extensive training there for those who are building a team, who are developing other leaders. So if you click on FRX Go Live, now you get a chance to see Forex. This is a Forex Advanced session, right? So English Forex Advanced, you can see Sunday through Saturday, trainings that are going on for Christopher Derrick or Mike Miles. You can see right here what their schedules are. And then as you go down a little farther, they break it down for you a little different. iMarkets Live is, just done an awesome job, man. I remember when the educators we had was just Christopher Derrick and Mike Miles. That was it. Right now we got all these educators that are training us on advanced. They're training us on basics. I'm going to sort of scroll down a little bit and show you a different way of looking at it. So you got 100 series. So if I went to 100 series recorded sessions, I can click on that. It'll take me somewhere else. But you can see Christopher Derrick. You can see what day what days he's teaching. So he's a London session guy. So he's at 2 a.m. in the morning. He's on the West Coast. So that's really like at 11 p.m. his time, right? You got all these other sessions that are going on. So if you're saying, wow, who are some of the educators that I might want to, chime into? Well, let's actually get to the basic educators because these are your advanced educators. So let me go back and let's go down here to Forex Basics. You click right there. Now you can see all the basic educators. You got JC, Joshua, a couple of the educators that they're all good. The ones that I really think are newer people will have an easier time digesting that do an amazing job for me. I love Maxime and Liana Pereira. They do live trading, at 7:30 a.m. Max does that on Tuesday. Thursdays at 3:30 a.m. He's up doing live trading. They're straight out of Trinidad. He's a pastor, him and his wife out of Trinidad. They are rocking. I just saw somewhere, I think last week they called about 1,000 pips, right? They called 1,000 pips. I think they lost 3 trades out of all the trades they gave. Abel Melendez is excellent with structure, right? He's an educator. My nephew has been rocking with him, and they absolutely love him. Chance and Samantha, they used to live right here in Miami. They're in Denver now. So that's a couple that does a very simple, simplistic way of orientating our brand new customers here as well. So you pick and choose which ones that work best for you, but you can see their schedules, what day they're on. And guess what? Let's say, for example, you miss Abel's session, right? So you miss one of Abel's sessions. Well, guess what? Right up here in the right-hand corner, right here says event post. You just click on that. Click on that. You can see 2 days ago his trainings. You can see 4 days ago his trainings. You can go all the way back. You can, as you can see, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. You can see his sessions that you may have missed. That's available to you as well. And Dion may want to chime in on some of these as well, because guess what? Him and Jamie are always on IML TV as well. So he probably has some favorites that he'd like to chime in on as also. So this is our basic educators. So if we go back even further, let's go back and let's take a look at those individuals that want to get into Forex Advanced. I tapped into this earlier, so you can click on Forex Advanced. And so you like get on Kyle and Kevin Serrano's, Mr. London Payout, get on his session. My friend Oren Wright on Big Oren, you can chime in the Big Oren session as well. Incredible educators. Look at all the data they got here for us, guys. Just general education. If people say, hey, I'm not getting any help here at iMarkets Live, that lets me know that they've been apps, for lack of a better word, lazy, right? Because I Am Master Academy has put together an incredible platform, TV channel and Go Live channel here for our customers. But Oren is phenomenal, right? So let me go back one more here. You can even get into the other session if you're looking at just working with the crypto channel. You can go into that library as well to get in there. If you want to actually go and look at, let's go to harmonics, right? Harmonic scan. You've been hearing a lot about harmonics. Let's look at the harmonic scanner real quick. Go to harmonics. Guess what? You got Sir Gene Mark from Trinidad and Tobago. If you've ever heard myself or the other leaders talk about a gentleman who executed 900 trades from the harmonic scanner and over 800 of them came back as winning trades, this is the guy that did that, Jean Mark. Awesome trader. So you can see he's on Mondays and Saturdays educating us on the harmonic scanner. Videsh, I mean, it's just awesome. Videsh is a chairman 10 leader in the company. One of the first, him and Jean Mark, two of the first educators on the harmonic scanner. Guess what? I mean, Christopher Derrick was one of them. And then you got Wall Street Winners and fundamental web scanners. They're catching pips live. So you got a number of different educators here that you can access here as well. So I think you guys are getting the drift. So these are the different services you can access to on Go Live that you can actually watch here as well. Dion, you see anything here that you want to piggyback on that I may have missed that's added some value for you here?
Well, Mr. Sachs, you did a very awesome job explaining, all the different aspects. On my side, may just be a little shortcuts of how they can actually access it. But you did a very thorough way of showing them how to get to the information.
Okay, so you got some shortcuts on how we can access this. You guys that's shorter than this?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna turn that over there.
Yeah, that's a little shorter. And then to just highlight the other aspect of it.
Okay.
So I will finish off just I can chime in just where you left off and just touch on the similar roadmap to access the product side of it, the other products.
All right, fantastic. So you're co-host, my man. So you take it away.
Okay, then awesome.
I'm gonna stop my share. You got it.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know who Dion is, Dion and Jamie, they're Platinum 2000s here in the company. As you can tell, he's from Tennessee. I mean, no, he's from Trinidad, right? Trinidad and Tobago, right? So that accent, but Dion was the first Platinum 2000 in the organization. Him and his wife, beautiful wife Jamie, they were the first person that joined the organization with us, right? And we didn't know anything about trading, and Dion and Jamie says, "Hey, I'm in. We're in." And I tell you, they are rocking and rolling. They took a whole weekend. Didn't leave their house, and they got into the academy and got on IML TV, and they said, "You know what? We're hungry for this information." So, excellent trader here as well. He puts the trades in our group and our Forex group. I'm going to share with some of you, just show you the group that we have, Forex Mastermind. So he's a gentleman that's actually putting some of those trades in the group where we're doing 777. So, Mr. Cornwall, you take it away, my man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So I just put on my camera so that a few folks can actually see who am I. But I'm going to take it off so that I can be more comfortable. All right. Okay, folks. So what I'm actually showing here is just similar to what Mr. Stutz went over with you guys. But I'm coming to the academy by just going to, let's say you go into the Forex Go Live library, the FRX library. We have some shortcuts to the top where it shows the educators and the products, right? So by clicking on educators, here have the various different language, but most of us speak English, right? Notwithstanding that we may have a few Spanish speaking individuals in our group. So once you click on English, it has a drop down menu. So in the drop down menu, you can also just scroll and find any of your chosen educators, right? It's not limited to only the basic side, because we also know we have individuals who have been here with us going on the 3 years journey that we here with IM. So this is one of the shortcuts, as well as clicking on the product side of it. You can also go directly into the Forex Advanced or the digital currency, or if it's a harmonic scanner educator. So it simplifies a method once you already get into hang of who is the actual educator that you're going to be jumping on. Once you get onto it, you're still going to utilize what Mr. Stutz explained previously on how to get to the recordings. Right now, also, if you notice on the left-hand side, it shows 2 icons, which is 2 photos of individuals who is currently live. Now, what I've found,
you need to take your bottle. That's why you're up still.
Okay, all right. So what I found is on the top right-hand corner, there's 3 dots by a little photo. I don't know if you guys, or I hope you guys can see the arrow. When you click on it, it gives you the live channel options in addition to what we see at the bottom of the page, right? So these are the short menus of how to get to the areas as quick as, as the case may be. Because likewise, trading, time is everything and time is valuable. So once you hit on the live channel, it opens in another tab. But now you notice we have another educator shown. So sometimes, unless you directly go in for a specific educator because you have a time schedule that day comes on, by accessing the 3 dots, let's say in a random middle of the day, you may have options, or you will have more options shown to you other than just what was previously shown on this side. All right. So that's one of the things that I wanted to just touch on, Mr. Stutz.
Absolutely. That way you can now flow as you feel free to flow right into the products and just really just giving us a guide on the products. We got new products, how they identify exactly if what products they have subscribed to, how it shows in the IM.center as well.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. In the IM.center, I know Mr. Stutz went through it, and we will also help the new individuals if by chance that they have not previously logged into IM.center. So we have either 3 or 4 links which we send out to individuals so that they can bookmark the IM.center, the IM.academy, the harmonic scanner, because it's the website for it is it's harmonicscanner.im, and also the Go Live. So you could bookmark it, because once you get into the center, everything's operate from inside the center. So the company has put together what is like a single sign-on. So once you sign on to IM Center, all different access to the products which you may have in your package, you get it from inside this area. So once you go into IM Center, Mr. Stutz will walk through the top area here. So we're just going to go onto the products. When you go onto products, it give you all the information. Discover the simplest way to learn the best secrets. And now this is the area where they say choose your weapon. Now, in choosing your weapon, most of us utilizes the Forex Academy. Any icon that is highlighted is what you currently have full access to, right? So someone who has an elite package, every single icon here should be highlighted green or like a little bluish, whatever is the color of their design. So in this case here, harmonic scanner is highlighted, steady is highlighted, and DeLorean is highlighted. So every one of us currently, we currently have a free subscription for DeLorean and steady. It may be ending in the next 2 weeks or in the next 10 days, but we currently have that option. So once you click on your Forex Academy, which is what most individuals have, click on Harmonic Scanner. To access the Harmonic Scanner page, you must click in this area, right? So let's say I click pivots, but pivots is not highlighted, so you won't have access. So I'm going to click on Harmonic Scanner so you can see what takes place. Now, when you click, the Harmonic Scanner loads. No need to sign in again, right? It's a single sign on. So Harmonic Scanner, because most of us uses this product, I'm gonna just show you exactly. Now, the difference from this Harmonic Scanner versus the old one is, if you notice to the right up, there's no longer a drop-down menu for you to discover minute 15, hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, or the daily time frame. It's to the top right-hand side. Now, this popular currency came up on XM, right? Sometimes you may load your scanner and it may not show XM, it may show, you know, Hugo's Way, different brokers. What you gotta do is click on the broker, and then is where you get a drop-down menu for a broker of choice. Once you choose your broker of choice, now it shows currency pairs regarding the time frame which is selected. So currently it's on the M15. I'm going to click on the H1 for you to see, or for you to observe that the currency pair changed. And I'm going to do the same thing on H4 and also on daily. So this happens on every broker based on your choice of broker and based on what the scanner has generated as trade ideas. All right, so that's on the Harmonic Scanner. Everything else remains the same. Now, from being in one product, the Harmonic Scanner, you now have access to the side menu on the left-hand side. Any of the product that you have access to, when you click on it, is going to load. So for instance, in the previous page, I showed you guys that we have access to Steady and we have access to DeLorean. Now keep in mind, the company is doing what is called a transition from one system to the next. So if it does not automatically populate from on either of the products, make sure and access it from the main page, right? So even though we have a shortcut menu here, until we are fully integrated over, let's still utilize what we are showing we have access to. So I'm going to click on Steady, and now I'm going to open up Steady. Steady, we sent out a trade, I believe it was Thursday on Steady, and before midday on Friday, Steady hit for 50 pips. This is like real nice. They educate you on this. Read up more on it on the product Steady. It's from just Swipe. What's his name again? No, Justin Sani,
Starboy.
Starboy, from Starboy. Now, once you come onto the currency pair, let's say we click, this is the one that we sent out that we saw. And I also place in the chat all the information because he lets you know what he is looking at. So yes, you have a signal that's a swing trade, but he explains, right? It shows you how long the trade was called, hours by minutes, and you get to see the red arrow, so you have an idea what direction you're looking for the trade, and you get to see where the trade is currently, right? Look, he give you the directions here, move your stop loss to break even, similar things that Mr. Stutz, as well as myself and different individuals will send when we do send a trade, right? So this is a teaching, this is literally a teaching product. You can just come on this, once it reach the areas, place the trade, use it just like the harmonic scanner. It have the stop loss, it have the entry, it have the different TPs, and you just follow the information here. All right, that's on steady. Shortcut menu by the products, but we don't use all of them until we fully integrated. Okay, another product we have access to is the DeLorean. This is a very fast moving. Okay, DeLorean, come on DeLorean and go on training. When you go on training, you go on this, you watch this step by step, taking the both videos, all three videos, so you can understand everything that taking place, so that you could enter the trade. The rules is very, very simple. And as you notice, this product gives out at least 700 trades a week. 700 trades.
Whoa.
Right? So outside of, I don't want to say waiting, but outside of just relying upon ourselves to send out trade ideas for you guys, because we have the product, we have access to the product, you guys can come onto it. Once you go on to the training, it will be easy for you, because this trade here, only 2 minutes has passed on AUD JPY. 2 minutes has passed. And they have some very simple criterias that they ask that you make sure and look for to enter this trade, right? Confirmations. Now, this trade was, this call 2 minutes ago, but this has not met the criteria. Based on what I have learned from, it's like a 9-minute video that teaches you the main thing on how to take these trade ideas here. It's a beautiful product. I really, really love this product. I see a lot of people having fast success because when we got started, we didn't have this. I see a lot of people having fast success using this product and at least going for 10 to 15 pips. This is a good trade here. Mr. Stutz, like literally, we're not trading now, but this is a good trade for 10 pips, just based on what they teach you. All right.
Hold up. Let me execute this trade right now.
yeah, I'm gonna jump in. SDD USD, guys. SDD USD, buy 10 pips and your stop loss is below this blue line. This is the stuff they teach. It's like, you know, this is like a nice trade idea. Yeah. So we in some last. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now I can concentrate. Oh, that's why I doesn't look at it at trade when I sharing information. Okay, so basically that's it on this side. Just navigating to the products. Once anything that you have any questions with, you guys always reach out to us. We here. Mr. Stutz is here. Jamie, myself is here. Any questions based on what we just shared? Okay then. All right. So Mr. Stutz, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
All right, fantastic, fantastic. So awesome job, Dion, explaining that. I learned listen, guys, I just learned some new stuff today. I've been on the move so much, so I have not had a chance to really dive into all the products or maneuver around in the back office that in the tools. I know how to navigate some, but these shortcuts were beautiful. So I hope you guys took some notes. I hope you caught that. Some of you may already have been in these services, but for the new person, every time you do it, you pick up on it. So I'm recording this. So I'm going to send the recording out to the group later. That way you can go back and revisit it again. But just an awesome job, Dion, of sharing that as well. Now, one of the things I want to touch on is I want to touch on making sure that if you're right now, if you're a new customer, you're working with the person that got you started. You may hear us talk about brokers and getting your phone set up. We want to make sure within the first 24 to 72 hours that we've gotten you set up as a customer. One of the things I'm going to be posting in the group again, there's videos that Mr. Gary McSween, Chairman 100 did. I posted in some of the groups, but I'm going to post that again in our WhatsApp group as well. Most everybody's been placed in that group, and I'm also going to post it again in our trading group. So to make sure that people have that, because it shows you in the event for some reason the person that got you set up as a customer has not been able to get your phone set up to trade and to access a broker like Owanda or FX Choice or Trader's Way or maybe or even Hugo's Way, here in the U.S., IC Markets or Hot Forex, some of these other brokers that are and for people that plug in internationally. We want to be able to now allow you to have a video that you can play over and over to be able to set up whether you're on the Android or whether you're set up on an Apple device, so you can do that. So I'm going to make sure I post those videos in the group. That way you can access them and have them available. But we want to make sure, guys, that all your new customers, once you get them started, set a date, whether it's right then and there or within the next 24 to 72 hours, to get them set up on their phones, to also get you set up trading in your demo environment. You want to trade in your demo environment as you're honing your skills, and treat your demo account like you would treat a live account, right? So that's important. Okay, that's a very, very important for you to be able to do that. Now, one of the things that I want to touch on before I want to make sure I keep this call to about an hour, but one of the other things I want to touch bases on is I kind of wrote myself a note to talk about the video trading. IM.Center. For those who are new, you may not necessarily have instant access to IM.Center, right? So what I want you to do when you log on, right? When you log on, let's go to IM.Center, right? So when I go to IM.Center, right? Then you may not necessarily you may try to log in with your username and your password. What you're going to have to do is type in, let's say, Platinum Group. You're going to type in your username, Platinum Group, right? But now you're going to have to type in the word I am powerful. Type in the letter I, the letter M, powerful. I am powerful. And then what it's going to prompt you to do is now to set up a new password. And what you can do is set your password up just as the one you would log into IM Academy with, im.academy. So I can set my username, have the same username. I can either change my password or I just set mine up as the same as the one I logged in with IM Academy. So if you're not getting into IM.Center so you can access the Academy and the products, that's what you need to do. Type in your username, type in I am powerful, and that should allow you to set your password up as well. Okay? So any questions about that at all? Everybody got that? If you do, you can unmute yourself or shoot a message in the text. Hey, type a 222 in the chat if you got that. If that came over okay, everybody got that. Type a 222 in the chat for me. Want to make sure people got that. There we go. All righty. Thanks, Dion. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, Tricia. Mr. Armando, thank you so much. All right. So I want to make sure people got that. That's going to be an important piece to it. And at any point in time that you're confused, don't feel like you're bothering us. Between the leaders here, the Platinum 1000, Platinum 600s, you know, Miss Charlene does a great job of keeping an eye on the group. If Marlene and I are not looking, or Jamie and Dion, we'll get right back to you and answer your questions as well. Now, once you've actually gotten through the academy, one of the things that we're going to do is, let me see, we have a group that we put together. It is called Trading Group. It's called Forex Mastermind, right? We put a lot of things in this group, and in this group, we actually have communication that's going on. I'm going to talk about this right here shortly, but we put in trades. This is mainly designed for trading, but we tend to put in other stuff. So you'll notice in the mornings, I put in trades in the morning around 4 o'clock in the morning in this group. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that you've gotten through the basics part of the Academy, Series 100, Series 200. Once you've gotten that done, let your sponsor know that it's done, so we now can add you to the group, because we want to make sure you already know what a buy stop is, or sell stop is, or buy limit or sell limit. That way now you can effectively begin to trade in your demo account, because you understand the different order types, okay? So that's going to be very important. So this is the group. We got 167 members in that group right now. And so this is the group where we begin to put information, put trades. You can see Dion, myself, Dion, Charlene, put trades in here as well. Dion put a video in here regarding the DeLorean training he just talked to you about as well. Some of the other leaders, Elaine, will put information in here. So great things are going on. Now, one of the things I want to talk about and segue is the promo we got going on right now. We got a promo. I'm going to sift through this right quick. Right now, we got a promo for the gala, the Magical Believing Gala in Houston, Texas, with Mr. David M. Onitier with the I Believe Foundation. He's hosting this. It's going to be beautiful, guys. David, he don't have step on stuff. It's going to be a beautiful event. So our team, Team Stotts, we have a Platinum 1000 incentive. You can see the specifics on that. We posted this both in the WhatsApp group, and we also have posted that in this Telegram group that we're in right now. Okay, so that's Team Stotts incentive, and this is how it works. So basically, let me put this here. That's not what I want. I want to open it. Oh, let's see. I actually wanted to open it up. Let's see. I can do the photo. So if you can see this, for some reason I open it here. So here's the promotion. If you've never achieved Platinum 150, which means what? You've never personally enrolled 3 customers and became and upgraded to IBO to become a Platinum 150, and you qualify as a Platinum 1000, which means that you have built that organization of a minimum of 30 customers, 12 on each team, right? 12, 12, and 6. You have a Platinum 1000. You're receiving all expense paid trip to the Magical Believing Gala in Houston, Texas. This includes your airfare, your hotel stay, and your event ticket for those that have never achieved Platinum 150 that gets to Platinum 1000, okay? You get that done. It ends on November the 29th or November the 10th, 2019. Now, if you're a current Platinum 150 and you rank advanced to Platinum 1000, you're going to receive a free hotel stay and the event ticket. So you're going to pay for your own flight there, but we're going to take care of the hotel and your event ticket. Now, if you're Platinum 600 and above, Platinum 1000, Platinum 2000, then you hit Platinum 1000, Platinum 600, 1000, 2000. You're going to receive a free event ticket for advancing to the next rank level. So if you're Platinum 600, you got to get to Platinum 1000. If you're Platinum 1000, you got to get to Platinum 2000. If you're Platinum 2000, you got to rank advance to Platinum 5000. All right. So if you do that, then we're going to make sure that you get an event ticket for the event. And who knows? Marlene is very generous. She may even do some other special things for you in that incentive as well. So that's the promotion incentive, the Magical Believing Gala in Houston, Texas. Marlene and I will be there. I know there's some other people already on the crest right now of being able to get to that event. So the airfare is round trip in the continental USA, and the hotel stay is for one night, Saturday night. So if you need more clarity on that, we're going to be sending out information to make sure we have the email address you want to send your qualification into as well. So we're communicating with the leaders just to know who's making that, doing their rank advance. I'm excited about this promo, guys, because being in the environment with Chairman 250 Bryce Thompson, Chairman 100 Nate, I forgot Nate's last name, Joshua Stewart, being there with Brandon Thompson, being there with Chad Thompson, being there with Justin Owens, Chairman 100, Gary McSween, all these top leaders, being in that environment, guys. Once you get stretched being around them, David got events planning for dream building events, right? He lives on a 15-hole of a golf course there in Houston, Texas. Beautiful community. So a lot of great things going to go on outside of this gala that you want to get to that event that's really, really going to begin to help your business, all right? So with that being said, just want to open up the line to see if there's any questions. You can type it in the chat, or if you got a questions, I'd be happy to answer your question here at all. Excellent. Leaders, Trish and Dave, Jamie and Dion, anything you think that I missed that I should have covered here as well?
And Mike, no, we got everything on our side. Thank you so much, man.
Okay. Two last things I'm going to cover real quick that I want to make sure that you as an IBO, right? If you make the decision, you hit Platinum 150, you become an independent business owner, right? What you want to do is that you want to make sure, let's see, he's not an IBO. So let me log out and go to an IBO account, right? So you want to make sure that you go and you set up how you want to get paid, right? So every Friday, you're going to get paid. So you hit Platinum 150, every Friday, you're going to be paid $37.50. Now, you want to go to payment options. You want to make sure you go to payment options, click on payment options, and select your payment option, right? So my suggestion is you choose Pay Quicker, because guess what? When you get paid from Pay Quicker, let's say you get paid, Mr. Armando get paid this coming Friday. Well, he's going to get paid $37.50. Now, because he's referred 3 customers during that time frame, he's actually going to get paid that money in his Pay Quicker wallet. They're going to send him an email saying, hey, Mr. Armando, we pay you. Go in and activate your wallet. That's when your wallet gets activated. Then when you activate your wallet, set up your password and everything, they're going to give you the option to be able to now order a card. So you'll get a Visa card that money is instantly accessible when it's loaded in your account on Friday and Pay Quicker. Every Friday, that money gets loaded on your account, and because you have a Visa card, debit Visa card, you can use it anywhere where they accept Visa, right? And it's instantly available. You don't have to download the money on it or anything like that. Now, if you just happen to want to use Skrill, then you can actually set up your Skrill account, and you can have funds loaded on your Skrill account. But most people are going to Pay Quicker to actually get that done. So you want to make sure once you become an IBO, that means you personally refer 3 customers, you set up your payment option. And the moment you log in your back office, if you've never set up your payment option, it will ask you to go ahead and get that set up. Okay, so which is a beautiful thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up. Just want to make sure that each and every one of you, as a new customer, understand how to get into your back office, knowing where to go to see things. And if anything is not clear to you, make sure you get with your Platinum 600 or your Platinum 1000 team leader and get your questions answered. Don't sit there and be confused, because if you don't understand something, you're not going to move on it. We want to make sure you have clarity, and we want to make sure you're able to move your business forward. All right. So guys, let's bring 3. Let's help those 3 get 3 guys. Platinum 600. You definitely want to actually get that done, ladies and gentlemen. It is powerful to see what's going on. Platinum 600, you're going to hear some brand new Platinum 600 ranks. Think about it, guys. $600 extra every single month coming in your household. That's $7,200 a year of additional income coming in. What corporate jobs today that you know of are giving their employees a $7,200 a year increase in income? So you're going to hear us talk more about bring 3, help 3, get 3, right? We have 50 new people, 50 people do that. This organization has just grown by 600 customers. Guys, the promotion, $225, is a steal. Let's go out. Let's expose people this week. We got launch calls. We got blitz calls going on every single day, 12, 4, and 7 today, Monday through Friday. Get your customers on there. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the road to 2020 vision. Guys, we'll see you guys at the top, because you know what we say, the bottom is way too crowded. Have an incredible night, guys. Let's make this week profitable, and we'll talk to you later. God bless.